The sleepy granny who's not a granny, but she is, but she looks like everyone else. She's just quirky. Yeah, the one who's not old or a granny, but calls herself a granny for some reason. Why? I don't know. I don't know. There she is.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron disappeared. We don't know where he went, and it's very bizarre because he's not one to really do that.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
How old is he? How old is he? That's all there is to him. He really doesn't sound like a bad person. Unless he's dressed up weirdly, but surely not. Surely he's dressed up completely normally.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
Oh, I can see it.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
What the fuck?
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
What is
Anyway,
phlogiston?
we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
I hope you didn't hear that, but my
Over here,
stomach
this way!
just grumbled
Citlali
so
might say a lot of
loudly.
deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
That's cool, Paimon.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
I I don't understand what you want, Citlali. You call yourself a grandmother, but you're not actually old. Then you try and be fashionable and hip with the youth. What do you want? What do you want from me? I haven't said anything. I'm just Lumine has no thoughts.
Huh?
And why are we hearing Paimon's thoughts? I think I heard a voice. Oh! Wait, are we hearing her inner thoughts? Are we hearing everyone's thoughts? Wait, but it wasn't with my ears.
Was that Citlali's voice?
Are we just hearing her thoughts or are we hearing each other's? Wait, it seems like Paimon heard the same voice. She looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. It must be a side effect of the spell she cast. Oh, weird. So I can just hear people's voices?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
So we can hear her thoughts through telepathy. That's amazing! Seems like this could only happen with Citlali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Girly pop. You bet, just leave it to us. So she can't hear our thoughts, interestingly enough. There's a thing. This is my one issue with Scaramou. Anytime he uses his ability, he has to be so
looks like
loud.
there's a new camp over there. Yeah. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch.
The
If they
Fatui.
notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him
Grandson.
caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Oh, the music here is nice. Wow, only one night's sleep didn't fix everything. Weird, right? You don't understand, Satin. For me, it has to fix things immediately or there's no point. Oh, I was saying, by the way, my stomach has been grumbling so much. I started stream really late today because I got home late and then I decided to cook my curry. But I didn't have desiccated coconut or shredded coconut. So I put in coconut milk instead. Also, I think I burnt all of the spices when I was cooking it because I wanted to finish it faster. And I don't know how it's going to taste. But it looks okay. I don't know how it's going to taste though. So that's two big changes to the recipe. I'll tell y'all how it tastes after. It's still simmering. But it's basically done.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
So, like,
Kanichi
every
told us that you were
element?
super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But After that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
We're stuck with this lady, but we're not only stuck with this lady, but we're also hearing all of her inner thoughts because she, like, super enhanced our senses. So now we can hear everyone's inner thoughts, which means more to read. This is hell. Seems like Aurora found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Citlali looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroran was being held by the Fatui, so given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Okay.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
I wonder if El Capitano has taken him.
Auroran, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yup.
Once Citlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways. Well, obviously, because she didn't hear our thoughts.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
Are we not going to talk about how we could hear each other's thoughts too? Because that was weird.
She did say that she was...
Oh well.
If you think of...
So how are y'all doing today? I am tired. I know. Super new and super different. There are traces of phlogiston here, but
Did you find something?
I found traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends.
So we can't... That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stopped, but it can't have just evaporated into thin air.
Paimon is right, weird. This is all extremely strange, and also...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That's the voice of the guy that was talking to El Capitano, right? Is he a ghost? Whose voice was that? Oh, we're back in the big hole. The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? Is this Auroraron?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
What? I thought the game
I
crashed. I was about
apologize
to
that our
fall.
first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck did you just call me? Did you just call me a prey animal? Wait. Yeah, wait. Did you just call me a fucking prey animal? What? Also, is it just me or does he sound like, you know, the like hot anime? No, the hot animated boys from like the 2000s, like teen kid movies. You know, there's always that one that's like super emo and like they have like that super gravelly voice, like they're supposed to be super hot. That kind of, like, is he not giving that kind of tone right now? Like you're supposed to definitely, like he's definitely catered towards like, is he bait? Yeah, like he's definitely bait. I don't know if that's the vibe here, but he just like, he's got that tone.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an
Like
advantage
fucking
over you if
Kovu.
you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
His heterophobia! What does that mean? Have you escaped Fatui custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
It's El Capitano?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Ah!
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you are working together.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
Wait. Child's been talking of— oh my god, Child's been talking about me? Wait, what? Wait, has Child been talking about me with y'all? Hold up, where is he?
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Stop calling her Granny. I don't think she's that old. Weird. Okay. So, okay. So that's why he was with El Capitano.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all. Small relief.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Citlali! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did, but should I trust them? I don't think he's lying, but I don't know if I trust his judgment, you know? Like, why shouldn't I just tell her, like, hey, he's just pretending to be evil, don't worry about it. I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali now, but that means giving up the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or Masters of Nightwind. I guess I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. Citlali should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent, you never mind. Auron's words will echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Citlali continues to keep her eye on you and even performs another checkup.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you, but if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Okay. I thought we were gonna go to that lead that we found, but never mind.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
So that's Auroran. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Kosterlitsky?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
What?
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's
Oh my
enough mumbo
god.
jumbo.
He's so emo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Citlali's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1! Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Go on, Scar me. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Oh, this is not the right team. This is not the right team.
Bow your head.
I even got him to level 90. Why is he still so weak? Ah!
Quit following me.
Jinkyu, can you please heal me? There we go. Okay.
I got you covered. Squall and Fury.
Oh my
Everything
god! He's
was
so weak!
futile.
Can I just leave and come back? We're running. We're running. We're getting out of here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Can I change? It's time to bring out the girlies.
You've got no idea who you're up against.
Feeling lucky? Hey,
Oh my god, the damage! The damage she does.
toast! Boba, get truth bomb! Hey there! Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Navi, I'm never switching you out again.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
It is.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Don't call me Granny. Don't call me Granny. That's weird.
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, Your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine.
What is going on?
Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find.
Why are
I'm
you
so confused.
upset?
I'm
You can
scared.
just say yes
I
or
want to be
no.
out of here.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Illuminae literally looks like she's like 19 at most. Like, don't. That's so weird. I know that she's supposed to be 500 or so years old, but it's like calling her granny is so fucking. I don't know. And isn't Citlali not actually old? The way he talks has definitely changed. It doesn't help. It doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and he even said it'd be for Citlali's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties? You treat everyone like they're grams and grannies? How old is he?
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from... Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid?
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
What is going? Why are we screaming at him? He got kidnapped. I mean, yes, there's a level of protection you need to take, but it's like he still got kidnapped. Why are we yelling at him?
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
It's like we are treating him like a kid. This feels so strange.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time? They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you? Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
I'm sorry.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Okay, well, now that that's over, thankfully, let's go. You return to the city, and Citlali brings you to the speaker's chamber, and you recount everything that happened to Aurora.
I see. So Auroron
fuck's this
came to the
guy?
captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Citlali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Citlali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Okay, I was about to say, up until this point with the violins and stuff, the trumpets and stuff they were playing in this little track really made me think of the Jerkapara Lao theme from Gravity Rush.
Goodbye, other Granny.
Don't. This new grandson of mine is way too polite. I don't encourage this. That look in his face, he's trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Citlali's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, there's something I need to tell you. Your ancient name is XX Traveler 69XX. He's like... Auroron, Darkness Dementia Ravenway, with his long black hair and his blue streak and his purple eye and blue eye, wearing his long cape that goes down to his knees.
Huh? What is it, Traveler? What? That captain?
Shut up!
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Citlali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
Well, I'm not super sure. We need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
I started watching a K-drama recently. It's called Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, and it's about this girl that transmigrates into Joseon period Korea and ends up becoming the chef to the big tyrant dictator. He's awful, like terrible, terrible person. I really don't like him. His character generally just infuriates me. But something that keeps happening is he ends up falling for the female lead, the chef, because she reminds him of his late mother. And every single time it happens, like the first scene, she feeds him with a spoon and he remembers his mother feeding him. And I genuinely was just like, what is happening? Are we really trying to romanticize this dictator guy by making him By making him have like a mommy complex, it genuinely just like weirds me out so much. And it doesn't make it any better. Like, he's just such an annoying guy. Like, he's such an annoying character.
Eat this!
Oops!
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
What is he doing?
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Ugh. And what's with you?
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know?
He's not wrong. She does like just scream randomly, and it does kind of annoy me.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon?
Well, I could.
Let's just get straight to the point, okay?
Hmm.
Enough faffing around.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent.
What?
The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I'm only interested in the intel. I don't care how the Fatui thinks of me. Unless it's Child
Yet,
Genshin Impact.
there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
Guys, he has been talking about me. Oh my god.
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
But why? Stop signing the membership papers. Maybe I want to be part of the Fatui. You don't know.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
So he wants to help?
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
You know, I'm actually not in disagreement with him because, like, she's just kind of hoping that the lost 3 heroes are going to show up, and it's been 500 years? I get it, yeah.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way
It's
to
evil
keep
music.
Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Well, what is it?
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, Here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with the backup plan? Wait, but didn't we learn? Okay, we're not supposed to know this information, but guys, the spoilers for Natlin, because I know this information from the previous event and I shouldn't know this. Spoilers for Natlin. They don't end up taking the Gnosis. So what happens?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Oh, this is such a scam.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Citlali! When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like— Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! What?
Wait, Citlali!
Where are my
Calm down.
tools?
We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So maybe just save the scolding for later?
Listen
That's
well,
no way to discipline a
Auroran.
child.
You're
Wait.
only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me?
Let's just take a second to breathe, shall we? Let me just take a second to breathe.
You're right, Trap.
Our conversation with the captain was interrupted at the most crucial Jesus, I know. I think he's definitely scamming us. However, I'm so pissed off that we didn't get to hear the rest of that. The one time we get some actual good information and they cut that short. For a silly, goofy, hee-hee. The granny is upset with the child. I don't care. Genuinely. They actually pissed me off.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you— Just use your brain for a second. You've always been a good kid. Why would you—
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine. This is just really awkward and I kind of want it to be over.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
What the fuck?
Well, that's an oddly...
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off.
Indeed. You've got a point. Then please just...
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listen—
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
Oh, thank God.
That's
I actually like
irrelevant.
Aoife.
The point is, Auroran, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
There's something off about his voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Wait, what's that word? When you like jump between different realities or whatever, like different minds and dreams and stuff. It's like, oh, what is it called? It's like when you jump between different states. Whatever.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Oh, bye. What the fuck?
Get back here this instant!
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields, these little brat.
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
I mean, you can say that about anything, Citlali. You can say that about, like... What do you mean there's no guarantee you could find anything substantial? You're only saying that because you're the reason we didn't hear anything substantial.
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later.
Captain probably has some sort of substantial plan, otherwise Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so it might be faster to just approach the Pirate Archon and confirm it. I can tell that Auroron's stubbornness has hurt Citlali deeply.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
So you finally found him? We did, but now he's gone away again.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Yes, actually.
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
I'm so glad I just got
then
food.
let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Ooh. It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors. That's also fair.
How did this become Paimon's bill? Citlali looks quite down on herself. Alright. It's on Paimon this time, so you can just sit back and enjoy, Citlali. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Okay, I do think that for when people want to treat you for a meal, you should just let them treat you for a meal. Because oftentimes it's because they, like, especially since she's not feeling too great about, like, what happened with Auroron, it often does make them feel better to just do it.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
We're alive.
We're continuing on. Citlali is sad because Auroron has lied to her and now he's run off. So now we're gonna go get food. And I also did get food IRL, so I'm happy. Did you get food?
I ate before this.
Oh, nice.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Citlali.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
What the fuck is this? Is
What
this
is
a
it?
taste test? It's like a meter. It's like perfect for readers who love why choose romance, morally gray alpha heroes, kick-ass heroine, extreme enemies to lovers, super
Extreme.
What the fuck?
That's the exact same thing as Blood of Hercules.
This is the worst thing ever.
Those are the exact
No!
same points.
God damn it, no. We went for so long without this. How?
Oh my god.
It's been literal weeks.
It's actually been weeks. It might even be like 2 months since the last one. We're on chapter 21, page 311. This chapter is called Titan Attacks. Alexis. Late November. Ahem. Golden light glittered across the Ionian Sea as the sun set in Corfu. The late November breeze blew through the open French doors with a slight chill, and male voices laughed raucously somewhere in the house. I was lying on my bed. I hadn't felt like laughing since I'd received that terrifying gift 2 months ago. I can't believe I go back to that hell tomorrow. I groaned in frustration because time was passing with disturbing quickness. Life was a blur of torturous monotony, mostly because I was a coward and had opted out of attending the symposia for the last 2 months. Every week I starved, suffered from dehydration, cried while running the now freezing circuit, wished I could shower because I felt grimy, and studied until I wanted to die. This might be worse than high school. Maybe. Jessica and Tim Tom had been their own special breed of torment. You take that back. Now, stretched across my bed, graphing the Riemann hypothesis, I aggressively popped a grape into my mouth. Classical music played on the radio, tilted against my pillow. I'd been trying to relax all weekend, but my thoughts kept getting away from me. 1 hour of running, 1 hour of doing push-ups, a 1 hour test. Augustus's disconcerting threat still haunted me weeks later. Over the last 2 months, the professor had given no indication of what he'd meant, while he'd carried me over his shoulder like a barbarian. I wanted to forget that. I rubbed my neck and thigh where his grip had bruised. Strange nausea rolled down low in my stomach, and I breathed deeply through my nose as I waited for it to pass. Dark butterflies fluttered. Everything about the man confused me. He'd made a point of snarling with disgust every time my name was read off first after tests and shooting me a poisonous glare. If looks could kill, I'd be 6 feet under. Shouldn't a professor favor the top student? The truth of my existence was becoming depressingly obvious. People didn't like me. There was something off about me. I was defective. Drapes fluttered as wind gusted, and shadows elongated with the setting sun. So I pulled up the hood of my oversized emotional support sweatshirt. Nick snorted and shifted underneath it. Someone had left the back garment of the chair in my room weeks ago, right after the box incident. And since the material was ridiculously soft, brackets, the nicest thing I'd ever felt, or worn, close brackets, it was now mine. The skull on the front, which was sticking up its middle finger, had grown on me. Fluck the flucking world, life's a biatch like that. Yes, I was in my emo era. No, I didn't want to talk about it. That was the point. However, as a commitment to the lifestyle, I was experimenting with swearing in my mind. I was making some, brackets no, progress. Years of associating vulgar language with the foster parents was a hard habit to break. Still, I was trying to push past the mental block. I don't want to go back to that freaking sucky academy tomorrow, I practiced in my mind. Outside, in my room, the male voices got louder, and someone bellowed with laughter. Putting my pen down, I turned down the radio dial so I could eavesdrop. On my days off, I usually avoided my mentors, especially since he was always hanging around. Achilles, did you see the Falcon Chronicle for last month? Helen gave it to me, Pedro said loudly in the kitchen. Karen, you made the front page, so you finally chose a betrothal? Was it 1 or 2 Olympians, and who are they? A feminine voice oohed loudly, and I perked up with interest. They hadn't had a woman over the entire time I'd been staying with them. A raspy voice chuckled darkly. Something like that. Karen said, "Speak of the devil." My jaw dropped. Satan has a lover? Maybe two? Those poor frickin' Olympians. Praying for them. More words were said that I couldn't hear. Then it got quiet as the men went back to the other side of the house. Stomach growling, I shoved the last bite, brackets half the block, of cheese into my mouth and tiptoed to the door with an empty plate. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, I hurried into the kitchen. Piling my plate high with the food that was always spread across the counters, I turned to leave, but a yellow scroll on the table caught my attention. It was partially unrolled and covered with colors. I sat down and hesitantly opened it. The Falcon Chronicles was written in bold text at the top. Sparta's top news source. A colorful picture of Karen wearing a suit in a grand ballroom took up most of the scroll. His glacial blue eyes glowed menacingly on the page, lips pulled down in a frown. A silver crown gleamed with rubies atop his styled dark hair. The devil really is gorgeous. In thick black ink, it read, "Chthonic bad boy, Sparta's most eligible bachelor, was seen sending betrothal jewelry last month. Who is a lucky Olympian heir or heiress?" Below it, a story detailed. Karen's blue eyes flashed with longing at the annual House of Dionysus ball. He refused to dance with any eligible Spartans and instead brooded about, head clearly full of thoughts of his loves, with a S in brackets. Our sources can confirm he sent the customary 3 betrothal gifts, and one of them was a priceless blue diamond from the House of Artemis. Ladies and gents, the courtship of the century has begun. Who is a lucky citizen of Sparta? We have no doubt they opened the jewels before, therefore accepting a betrothal. What lucky Olympians is Sparta's most eligible bachelor going to devote his life to? The marriage law has been a smashing success, motivating young Spartans to find true love. I snorted and popped a grape into my mouth. His lovers are going to need a lot more than jewels, most likely a lobotomy and a gun for safety. Who would voluntarily sleep next to that psycho at night? The rest of the story was equally ridiculous, filled with flowery language about pining and a secret great romance. Who believes this crap? Although when Petro had asked about it, Karen hadn't denied it. Maybe he really is in love. I shivered with horror. Some people should spend their lives alone. He was some people. Unrolling the scroll further, I choked at the next story. Great bits lodged in my esophagus. Coughing, I stared at the picture in disbelief. It was me, sitting by myself in a dark booth at the symposium. I was slumped over, looking miserable, and the whitish gray of my one eye contrasted harshly with my dark eye and gave me a menacing look. Darn, my hair really is frizzy. The bloodstains underneath my nose and eyes were also not attractive. I sighed.
What?
They couldn't have found an uglier picture if they tried. Rude. Beneath the image, bold text said, "Meet Alexis Hurt, the newest Olympian prodigy. Zeus confirms the abandoned mutt is his, and her classmates tell all." Feeling violated, I skimmed the story. "No, she's not as attractive as people are saying," says her classmate Titus. "Her eyes are freaky and she's overhyped. She got lucky in the fight and her test scores are barely beating out the rest of the class." Ugh, of course they'd interview Titus of all people. Mental note, stare at him as much as possible this week. I hope my eyes disturb the crap out of him. Fluck him. "Holy Kronos, it's you!" a girl yelled from the doorway, and I shrieked with surprise. Clutching my chest, I slumped at the table as I tried to write out the heart attack. And with that, we shall end. Oh, where the fuck is my bookmark? Hold up.
They have like the gossip rag that has nothing better to do than be like, "Isn't this guy hot and brooding? Ooh, he's sending out marriage jewelry."
What?
And it's like, okay. I wonder who they could be for. Like, The only thing we're missing was the comic, like, added, like, comments she would make of, like, I thought it was weird I was getting jewelry. I thought it was a mistake, so I sent them back. Like,
Unless that's
ugh.
like, unless he didn't send jewelry, but he sent that box of like siren body parts that she'd received, and that was like his marriage proposal. There we go.
Oh my.
We order some food and juice, while Citlali begins chugging down a bottle of wine.
Huh?
She's a
What are you
wine
looking
mom.
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Man, we're really trying to make her likable.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh?
Grandma, you're drunk.
How
Don't
could
drive.
that be?
Grandma,
Huh?
that's enough
I guess
wine.
my mind isn't as sharp as it used.
Do you think she's drunk?
I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Why does everyone call her Granny?
So you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Citlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Oh wow.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
So
She's
she is
one of the
super
most
old.
famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days,
I keep getting-
hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Different, like, opposing
Huh?
opinions on this.
Gossiping about me right in front of my face.
Making her
now,
likable
are
by
you,
saying she's a
Chonka?
drunkard. No, for real.
Please, Granny.
I feel like everything we've learned about her
I'm
so
just
far
beyond happy to see you bring over
makes
some
her
new
seem like
friends.
this
After
really
all,
awful
any friends
grandparent.
of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Wow.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Wow. Oh, okay.
You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through complex problems in her head.
Citlali? Citlali?
Oh, is this the sad drunk part?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley.
Are you still with us, Citlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
It's like we just want to eat
You
food.
chumps come around here, picking fights
Has
with
Traveler
me.
even gone to eat anything?
You know what happens next.
Maybe you got
You
some
lose,
appetizers.
and then
We
run
just
off
haven't-
home
we
to
haven't
tell
touched our
everyone
juice.
about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story.
Girl,
You brats start it.
girl,
I finish it.
you need to chill.
And then I end up with the reputation. I mean, come on.
Granny Citlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm
Okay,
not some
okay,
lazy slacker
Granny.
either.
Let's take you back home.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids.
No, that's
Hey,
okay.
new kids. Yeah. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston?
Yes, thank
see,
you.
that's more like it. About dang time someone
Oh,
showed
that
me a
food
little
that's not being
respect.
eaten right now.
Yeah, Granny's a...
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, gee.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
The red eye disease? Oh my god. I've been watching Ollie go through Nier Automata. No, not Nier Automata. Nier Replicant. And oh my god. I completely forgot about the red eye disease like being prevalent in Drakengard and in Automata. I thought it was just a thing in the original Nier, but apparently it was in everything. And then I started reading the Wikipedia entries, and I forgot it was also in Drakengard 3, and I went into like a deep dive. I started lore digging again, and there was an entire book apparently about like the lead up to Nier, like between Drakengard 1 and Nier Replicant, like before Nier Replicant. And guys, it gets really wild. Apparently, also, it is like it's like super expanded in Nier Reincarnation, and I didn't know about that because I never played Nier Reincarnation. So I need to read the book on that later.
Huh?
Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Oh no.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine. You're just missing her throwing up.
Oh
Phew.
no, girl, no.
Okay,
She's had
it's
too much. This
passed.
is me when I have wine. I hate
that was
wine.
a close
I hate
one.
wine too. Doesn't taste
It
good.
just
Paimon,
makes me want to
rude.
throw up.
Paimon really thought you were about to barf
It's
all
not
over
a
the
good
table
feel.
just now.
Nope, the stream is ended.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
No.
I think this is going through the same issue that Discord's going through.
That's okay. I'll just watch on stream and be
Something-
blessed with not hearing anything. No hate on this fantastic woman who is voicing.
Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
What the fuck is
Yeah,
her name?
I don't
Sizzle.
listen. Again, I don't. It's not her. It's literally the
It's not-
writing for the
it's not-
character that's
it's
making
not.
it insufferable.
It really isn't her.
It's
I
really
wish it
not
would be
her.
simple as
They're just
that.
making her like scream every line, and
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she's having fun. I'm sure, like, in the moment, it's like really fun to do, but you know.
not the number one skill for VAs is the ability to burp on command.
Is it? Hold up, I can do that. We're good.
No. I saw an Instagram reel recently that was this dog that had the ability to fart on command.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did you teach your dog that?
I don't know. One of the dogs
dog's-
was able to like open the fridge and pull out a bottle of water on
What?
command, and the other dog was able to fart.
Well, I feel like one of these dogs is equipped with way more skills than the other.
One of them has the ability to open doors and pull things out of the fridge, and the other one can
The other
fart
one-
whenever it
The other
wants
one
to.
can fart. Well, not whenever. At some point, it will fail, and that's when things get a little gross. But
Oh.
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon, it's not as simple as you think.
That's all she
You've only
thinks.
known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just
You
met?
have!
Oh, Paimon gets it.
hey,
You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're
Alright,
about
girl.
to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything
Oh my
about
God,
shame?
okay.
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good.
Okay, girl, we could read your mind. Oh, also,
mm-hmm.
oh no, we're telling her about, we're telling her that we could read your
Yep.
mind.
This is so.
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to
Those
me?
are huge slabs of
Hearing me
meat.
mumble under my breath is
Are you-
one thing.
Forget the
Hearing what
meat.
I
Look at those
mumble in my own
tacos.
head?
Holy shit, those are
too
huge.
much.
Right?
It's just
How
like
are you
when
supposed to
you're
get a
rolling
good
on the
grip on
floor in
those
your
things?
pajamas,
I don't
but
know.
you forget to lock the door.
That would be a
Someone
mess.
bursts in to deliver cabbages.
Messy
So
taco.
that, happens to you a lot.
It
And those dips! Did you
happens
see
to
those
people
dips?
in general, okay?
The hell?
Doesn't matter if you're...
You know, maybe now is not that bad. Maybe we can just like go there
Take
for
a
lunch
walk
one
with
day
me.
and then like leave.
I
The food there
have
must be
things
amazing.
to share with you.
Did you see those giant coconut drinks?
Like those
I
criminals who
did.
just confess
With the
everything and accept their
with the
fate.
drill straws.
With the drill straws. We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. Girl, drink some water first.
No. Walking and drinking is a time-honored tradition.
No.
That taco is the Citlali signature dish.
Citlali's signature dish. Wait, what does it turn into? So each character has a signature dish, like something that they make really well, and there's a chance for it to turn
Oh.
into like a special version that only they can make.
Well.
And some of them are really cool, and some of them are really dumb because the character like canonically can't cook. So it's fun to see like what they come up with.
Better to do. We could go foraging for ingredients.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no.
Oh.
What do you Please don't
She's
cry.
still drunk.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
So
Really?
who's your favorite love
You
interest
don't
in Blood of
seem like the kind of person who keeps things
What?
casual.
Her? What if that was her?
I guess
what if
I
that was her
used to be more of a
topic?
stickler for the rules. And
So
you're
do you
right,
prefer Augustus
I
or Karen?
don't usually open up
Be
to
really
the people of
the
my
benefits
tribe
of
like
both.
this.
I kind of wish she apologized for being rude to us, not for making us help her, because, girl, I don't care about helping you. That's fine. I'll do that
First
for anyone.
impressions.
But I wish she apologized for, like, how rude she's been. Like,
Damn.
I wish she kind of went, like, you know what, I just realized I've been a fucking asshole for no reason, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, like it would have been something at least to have just been like, I really wanted to get on the right foot, but like,
But once I started
you're like-
talking, I couldn't stop, and I'd be like, you know what, same, I get that. I've done that,
you
too.
know what? We read your mind. We know that's what you actually mean. Done.
Mhm.
Boom. Done.
Yeah, because we did
I don't
read
know,
her
maybe
mind, and she was saying things like, how do I fit in with the kids? Like,
hmm
like maybe they don't like me because I'm just like too old and like I'm not using the cool language. And it's like, no, girl, that's not why.
I'm
I oughta
just an
tell-
eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
Wow.
You're just a regular person.
Well, apparently she's like super old.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny
Kid.
Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Is
You
it?
are powerful.
I don't know.
Are they afraid of you?
We've never seen anyone else interact with her.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that. And people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
Yes, you keep yelling
I'm
at
not
me.
scary at all.
There's not even an
That's
option.
because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
I've also noticed
What?
something. Genshin likes to introduce characters in the main story and expect you to like them, but they don't explain why you should like them until you do their story quest. So it's like, no, absolutely, for sure. They
There's a
do this.
disassociation. There's a disassociation because it's an either thing of you immediately latch onto them because of the character design, because of the character, because of the gameplay. But the character part is left for last because you don't know.
Yes.
So.
There are exceptions. There are characters whose design I went, ugh. And then I talked to them and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, Jibai. I didn't hate her design, but I remember just being like, oh, another white woman. It's because she's got white hair and she's just like this, she's one of the, you know, she's got kind of a generic looking design. But then the second I started interacting with her, I was like, wait a minute, she's actually really fun. I like her. And she was rude to us, but like, she wasn't yelling at us. You know, there was a difference. Like, she had like a character behind it. She was interesting.
I see.
I do have a higher opinion of Citlali than you guys do. That's because I've done her quest. That's fair. I think I had a similar thing with, what's her face? Eula?
Yeah, what's her face?
Where I didn't hate Eula, but I remember just being like, oh, I don't really care too much about Eula. And then I did a character quest and I realized, oh, her entire character is in this quest and she's actually really fun and interesting. And I like her here.
How long are most chapters? Or most chapter segments? I don't know.
Usually a couple of hours. Depending on how much dialogue is in there or what they make you do. In Fontaine, Act 3, I did it all in one day. And I'm pretty sure it took 9 hours.
Holy shit.
And I hated Act 3 of Fontaine.
I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
It's such a funny line.
What the fuck?
This girl, what the fuck?
That's a humble brag. I haven't seen a
Wait
humble
a minute.
brag.
What was she saying before this? Hold up. That's such a funny line.
I've destroyed so many delusions of grandeur just by existing. They'll never become a legend like me. Okay. I guess it's reflecting, but still, that's crazy.
Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
See this line? It makes no sense if you haven't done her quest yet, but once you do, it makes more sense.
Oh,
I think
boy.
you're right. The more I'm hearing, the more You know the worst bit, though? There's so many characters that people have told me are actually really good, but you have to do their quest first. And
That's so annoying.
But the thing is, I don't want to do a character's quest if I don't like them. So most of those characters, I never see them at their best because I never do their story quest.
It's a fallacy of doing it in that order because if you're not interested in the character, you're not going to do the thing that makes you like them.
Unless you're
And
someone
they
that just does everything, which
in which case,
people do.
Good for you, fam. Like in this case, you're not going to get anything because you don't like the person. And then if you don't do the quest, you're never going to learn. But they don't give you an incentive to with what they give you during the limited time you spend with the people. So it's like,
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan.
Maybe that's why he has rocks for brains.
Wow.
They hate autism! I'm dead!
Yeah, Lemon brings up an interesting point, which is Fire Emblem has a similar problem. Despite being single player, if a character doesn't interest you at the first appearance, you're unlikely to see them at their best unless you choose to interact with them.
That's true. That is also true. That being said, even the characters I didn't care about, I still paired them up with the characters I didn't care about. Although, oh my god, do you know, I feel
Can't do
really
that.
bad. I didn't like Frederick when
Yeah.
I first played Fire Emblem Awakening. And I
Ah.
paired him up with, you know that mage lady with a bob? I don't remember who she was, but I paired
Oh, Miriam?
Miriam, I think. I paired them up
Yeah.
together because I just didn't care. And they had the most boring relationship in the world.
Then they got married.
And then they got married. And I felt so bad because later on I started liking him when I replayed the game. And I thought, damn, I really fucked up there. Because I saw the most boring interactions he'd ever had.
What was the armor guy from Fire Emblem Awakening that his whole gimmick was no one ever noticed he was there,
Stall?
even though he's wearing. Yeah, he has the Handong thing going on, but
Yeah.
he.
Oh my god, who the fuck did I pair him with?
I didn't take the bait for when Tharja showed up in the story. I didn't take the bait. As much as they wanted me to take the bait, I didn't take the bait and go for her. Instead, I paired her up with him. And it was a very funny story because in the end, it really did just come out to just, all right, I don't know how the hell you have zero presence as a human being, but I'm going to marry you. I'm going to take the rest of our lives to figure it out. And it's like,
I'm gonna figure
right.
it out.
It was very funny to me because it's like,
I would have thought
it's
it would
very-
be kind of funny because like she is someone that is like so easily obsessed with people that it would be kind of cute because it's like, yeah, no one notices him, but she does.
yeah, no, they don't do that. It's a thing of she is constantly trying to figure out this guy, just can't, and then it's like out of character entirely. It's just like, okay, sure, I guess we're married now.
Aw. I think I paired her up with the priest because I thought it would be kind of funny.
Girl needs help. It's
Like,
true.
she needs help. Like he's so stable and chill. I was like, yeah, he could probably fix her. I don't know.
Oh, maybe lightning did hit this house. Yeah, I see a very broken tree branch hanging on by a very thin thread out there in the yard. Huh.
Oh, Stala's
I
just like
guess
that
about
guy from Kuroko no Basket. I don't know which guy. I've never seen that. I really should though.
I heard it's a fun one.
Also, Black Blue, you're absolutely right. Like, Fire Emblem is kind of shit in that you can completely miss out on characters forever if you don't pick them up or if you kill them.
Oh man, I saw a video talking about like the most obscure Fire Emblem characters you can recruit, and I was like, there ain't no way any of these are real, and they were all real, and they had footage of them getting them, and I was like, holy
No.
shit.
I don't know. Part of me does like that though. I kind of like the idea of like, yeah, you could have the most broken character in the game, maybe, or you could kill him. Who knows? You could have like a character who's just like beloved by everyone, or you could accidentally kill him. Like, I don't know. It's a basketball player that has special power. No one notices even during a game, so he often runs in front of a ball mid-pass and steals it. And Kuroko no Boss. Okay, I was thinking when you said that, I was thinking the one where they turn into animals.
The basketball one where they turn into animals.
No, it's not a basketball one. It's do you know the shoujo where everyone turns into animals? Where all the love interests are like cats and bunnies and shit.
What the
Fruits Basket! I was thinking of Fruits Basket.
What? Thank God Flint's here.
I'm sorry, we were thinking of completely different shows.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I know that one. I thought you meant basketball. No, I just meant another one with
Holy
baskets.
We need a yap cut of this VOD as well. Where we just cut out all the shit.
No, all of it's no. If you weren't here, it's all cut out.
Holy shit.
You only get the Genshin supercut. You don't get anything else. Oh my god. Oh, my cheeks are hurting. Okay, let's continue.
A possibility. To turn Auroron into a vessel for lost souls.
What?
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him.
What?
Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
No, because this is literally the plot of Final Fantasy 13-3 Lightning Returns, when Vanille has to take all the souls from everyone that didn't pass on and act as a vessel and use up her own body to do that, which is why Fang got very pissed off and ran off to get the chalice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what this is. So wait.
But I thought Fong saved the world with Vanille with lesbian sex at the end of 13. How is she here at 13-3?
It's not an analogy. Auroran canonically has only half a soul. That's crazy. What? Is that what makes him act like that? Or is it just like, that's also part of, like, he's just also got half a soul?
Well, that's from society having half a soul.
Damn.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process.
It is the plot of Final Fantasy 13-3.
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either.
Oh.
So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroran would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroran has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroran into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back!
I'm sorry. I was muted so I can eat my curry. Which, by the way, is so spicy. And I thought by burning the chilies, I would make it less spicy, but it made it more spicy. Hello, Raven. Random, wait, there's a chest in the background? Oh god, we gotta go defeat that thing. The spicier the better? I'm kind of dying. My nose is dripping. My tongue is on fire. Do I not have milk? I have oat milk. Does that work? Does oat milk have the same effect? Actually, do I have... I might have semi-skim, too.
You don't look so good, Citlali. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Please, give her
Probably
some
drank
water.
Too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
Oh my god. Give her some water.
Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
You have cinnamon rolls? Please give. Guys, I made a cake yesterday on a whim.
Oof. I'm back.
I made a cake at 1 a.m.
Oh, congratulations. How's your 1 a.m. cake?
It was really good. I haven't made a
Oh,
sponge
shit.
cake in months.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out really... I'm sorry, that's the spice getting me. And it turned out really well.
Mm-hmm.
I still have some left, but I'll go get that later. As long as it's not water that just mixes the spices. I've been drinking water, Black Blue. It's too late.
No. That's why you have tea and stuff.
Oh, that's true. Do you know that's actually why tea is so common in India? I mean, aside from the fact that they also grow all the tea leaves there and import it.
Yes.
Or
Yes,
export
I
it.
am. Would you like to know why I know that? Because you told me.
Oh, did I?
It was a really long time ago, but yes.
That makes sense, actually.
Oh my god. We're doing great today, guys. We're doing great.
You're not alone, Citlali.
You've helped
I'm
me
here too.
so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Yep.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
You know what, Black Blue? I'm gonna do a story off
Lauren's
stream.
probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Wow.
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
She needs to know regardless. We should just be upfront with her.
Yes, fucking be upfront with her.
Just tell her. Speaking of, we should be upfront with Mofique.
We haven't even We're so awesome. That's so
Yeah, you're
awesome.
right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's go to bed.
Black Blue, you say that, but isn't that the same with Paimon? Isn't everyone like Paimon's secretly evil? Paimon's
It's gonna be
secretly
really
like
cool.
the biggest enemy in the world, and she's actually trying to kill us.
It's gonna be like Bravely Default all over again, guys. Trust me, this is gonna be good.
Damn. Yeah, but I hate Paimon. That's true.
Wait, you didn't do Paimon's quest? Come on.
Oh my god, imagine if
That's
there was
right.
a Paimon. Oh my god. Could you imagine if they actually introduced her as like a playable character later?
Oh my god. Oh. Misery. Sometimes I just get tiny. Sometimes you just get tiny. I don't know what to tell you. Whimsical theme as you sleep?
Oh,
Why is it so noisy outside? Paimon still haven't sleep.
yeah, she doesn't share the
Oh.
traveler's
Guess we
views
should
or
see what's
beliefs.
going on.
And she also just screams a lot, which I don't personally like. But also...
Oh, the music is diegetic. It's actually part of the scene. Understood.
Oh!
It's supposed to be this loud, I
Who
guess.
brought the bongos out?
Which one of you brought the bongos?
See,
we're
Lolly.
not.
She's just like
You're
smashing
already
pulse
here.
and pad.
I was
Huge fan of
just
Donkey
about to come
Konga.
get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
What the
I'll
fuck?
be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Ron?
I'm
What
done
about
making
him?
excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
Whoa. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for Ron.
Thank you.
Well,
Alright, I need to start heading back.
Citlali, if you ever have a friend, I'll be sure to let them know that.
Wait. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
I want a cup of tea.
Why didn't you tee it up? Oh wait, because we were too busy.
Because
Yeah.
we were too busy spilling the tea
Yeah, it's true. All over the place.
all over the floor.
It's
Traveler, over here!
Team
Well-
Girl Squad.
Our star outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole star outlander thing? Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
It's my girly pop.
But can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
No.
This suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
I still can't hear Mulani with that matching Genki Morgana keeps me out. That's so funny. So I heard her as Morgana first, but I always associate her as Tomi from 13 Sentinels, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are they the same?
Mm.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. They got very she's got a very distinct voice. Like,
She's doing it. Good on her. Fuck.
but it's kind of funny because I think everyone always recognizes this voice as being Morgana. And every time someone points it out, I'm like, wait a minute, they are Morgana. They are also Morgana. And I keep forgetting that. They're one of those voices that, like, every time I hear it, I'm always a bit like, I don't know. You know when you're just like, you hear someone's voice and you're like, oh, I feel good again. You know?
Mm.
I feel that with this voice and Christina V. Christina V's voice also, like, just makes me feel happy.
Nice.
And Liam O'Brien. And Johnny Young Bosch. And Crispin Freeman.
Oh. Oh. That's a lot more than I thought.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the
Oh,
wild.
and Wendy Lee, although
Chaska and I
she
have been
herself
searching
is
for
a little bit of a
survivors
messy
and
person.
treating the wounded. We just got
I don't
back,
wanna
but
hear.
we need to head out again soon.
I
Dude,
plan on
these
heading
sisters
back to the
next to each
Collective of
other.
Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me. What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
Hell.
I'll go help the Children of Echoes.
No!
They're the closest, so I can start
Not
fighting right
again.
away. What about you guys? We could go together.
I need to just speak to Malvika about some things.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
Wait, she's got fish in her eyes.
that would be pretty great, actually.
I was
hope
going
my
to
tribe gets
ask.
through okay.
But I didn't
It'll
know that
be
was a
fine.
silly thing to
Your
ask.
tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot
I
easier.
love her.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
I just can't get over how well they designed her, and she's just like around, like she's just an NPC.
It's fucked up.
It's kind of wild.
All right, how are we gonna stop talking to us this time?
Oh,
How are we gonna
it's you two.
prevent communication?
As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
Oh!
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met El Capitano!
What?
Ah, and now we
Yeah.
aren't keeping things short. Interesting.
So he thinks
Much like
my
how we
plan
keep our
is too
tangent
risky.
short.
He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, can the Gnosis do what it says?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But
The souls get used up.
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Way. We went back. We went
Back to
Dawn Trail.
memory!
How do we go back to this
If we
again?
cannot find a way to
There's
repair
no
the
way.
damaged ley lines
We
before that
finished
happens,
14 and
then
we're
all
back
those
in it!
sacrifices are for nothing.
I was like, as she was saying it,
I
it's
know.
Like, this is where we house all the dead. Okay.
And their memories!
No.
That's wild. Oh my god.
Given
Oh
the enormity
my
of the price,
God.
it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end.
Yes, Raven, this is Mawika, the Fire Archon, and also Biker Babe. Don't ask how she puts
She
her
sweats
biker
a
outfit
lot.
on, though.
She sweats a lot.
She does. It's very hot out here.
Now it's true. Both
Ugh.
plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has that function. It's such a specifically strange function. Like, powers up
yeah,
the country,
also-
but also sucks out all the souls and memories that we have of the dead people who usually live in the nation to create a net that can stop corruption. Like, okay.
I'm just imagining one of those like New York plumbers just being like, yeah, I took a look in there and it works just the way I just wanted it to, but I installed a little something, so now you can drain the souls in order to make a shield that blocks the abyss. It's like, oh, yeah, that was just unplugged. I just went ahead and plugged it back in for you.
Okay, cool. It makes sense based on what they're made of. Wait, what are they made out of? What are Gnosis?
What are Gnosis? I thought it was a type of bread or pasta.
That's Nochi.
That's Nochi. Nochi's the potato pasta. There it is.
Potato pasta.
Yeah.
I've only gone to China and Spider Air. Oh my god, Raven! You're about to meet my favorite character! Or you already met him. But
Yeah,
you might...
his name is Zhongli. Apparently he's really interesting.
No!
No?
No. So each one has part of their soul. Oh.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for
That
the
makes so
worst-case
much
scenario.
sense.
Having a
No wonder the
contingency
game is so
plan
big
is
for
our
me.
duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Pyroncon just shared an important secret with us. She seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Girlie, we're not friends. I don't trust you. I'm not sure exactly how it works. It's like 124 gigabytes for me. Oh! How big is it? Wait, let me just check my files really quick. Open up folder. Drive D. Genshin Impact. 129 gigabytes. Okay. Alright, so it's taken off like 5 gigabytes for you. Okay, it's still huge though.
Oh,
It's
whopping
still
5
huge.
gigabytes. Think of all the indie games Flynn could download on the Switch with that much space free.
That's true. So many.
So
Not even a little! We would never! Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Yes.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we
That would
assigned to the
entail with
Fatui should be back
friends.
soon.
And I don't know if
We'll
we're
get our
ready for
answer
that.
then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
we have to wait more. No.
No! The current attack's the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
We're getting a lot of gods that are kind of useless lately.
I was about to say, there's a surprising lack of reliability when it comes to their ability to handle these disasters. It's kind
like-
of uncanny.
Not to bring Nahida in this, because a poor girlie was just a child. But, like, she was kind of useless.
It's
And then Farida wasn't even a god. She was kind of useless. And then Mawika's, like, got no powers, too. If she was constantly at full power, there would be no plot. Archons are massively powerful.
Then why write them to be that way? All you gotta do is just be like, yeah, they're people who can tap into this thing. But if they can't tap into thing, then they don't become powerful. Which I bet is exactly what we're doing here, but, you know. It's like...
Well, she's supposed to be,
very-
like, they're supposed to be humans, like, in Natlan, apparently, which I never understood, because I also thought Archons were all supposed to be gods. But apparently she has lived super long. Their strength is still important for the overall plot, they just can't be as powerful for the immediate plot. But... I know that Venti and Zhongli and Raiden are still very powerful people, but we just don't really see it that often. Although for them, it's like, it kind of makes a bit more sense since they don't really need to step in as much. Well, it was kind of funny, because when Child tried to, like, sink Leeway, Zhongli didn't really do much. He just kind of, like, stood there and, like, everyone else, like, saved the day.
Yeah.
Venti's the weakest Archon? That's interesting. Interesting.
It's like that one captain in Bleach who keeps saying he's the weakest and shittiest one, and then it turns out he's rank 1 in terms of strength. And they held on to that. They held on to that reveal till like the end of the second arc, and it's like, how did you manage that? That's crazy.
I don't trust Venti saying he's the weakest one. Being a god is, guys, being a god is hard work.
Guys,
being a god is like
god's
really difficult.
hard. You live for a long time, and you have plenty of time to do stuff, but like you just don't do it.
And your followers
It's
are just like worshiping me all the time. It's kind of like.
Hey.
Actually, that being said, Nahida was like, she had it rough. She did not have a great time being a god.
Stressed out god days.
Yeah, for real.
The gods that are actually active in your life are the ones that hate you the most.
She was the one putting in the work. Like, she was putting in the work and getting no rewards for it. Everyone hated her, and for no reason.
Yeah, man.
Oh, now you doubt my strength. That
Yes.
hurts, traveler. If we had time to spar, you might think otherwise. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences.
Yeah, that's always a
I've
tough
told
one
the
to
chiefs
do.
of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements.
It's kind of like, you know, the people that live near volcanoes? And this pops up in GCSEs all the time, but it's like, why do people live next to a volcano? Especially like an active one. And it's because, like, one, they get money from like tourism, they get money from like the products that it leaves and things, but the main one is that they just have all their connections there, like their families or homes, even though their homes could literally just be like turned to ashes and such a dangerous location. It's like, it's really hard to leave a place when everyone you know is there. That's true. Nahida actively tried to help her nation and is hated. Raiden and Venti ignore their nation and they love. That's what I'm saying! I'm like, what? Make it make sense.
Now I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Volcanic eruptions also make the soil more fertile, which gives massive boon to harvest and the economy. That's also true. And some of them have... Some of them use geothermal energy too, so it makes electricity like non-existent. I mean, no, not non-existent. It makes like the cost of electricity non-existent.
Yeah, because they actually have alternative energy sources.
It's true. Very reliable ones too. It's like, what country is almost entirely powered by geothermal energy? Is it like Norway?
I was expecting you to answer. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were proposing it. Like,
I know, that was me
nation was entirely based
Like,
on
guys,
that? Like,
what nation is it that is fully powered by geothermal energy? I'll give you 5 seconds. No, I actually don't know. the
Yeah,
answer to that.
I was waiting for it. I was ready to get a video essay, but no, it never came.
Is it 1, America, 2, America's not a country. North America, 2,
Okay.
Iceland, or 3? Norway?
We're not a country.
I think it's... Are you not a country?
We are.
Is North America not a country?
The U.S. is a country.
Oh, sorry, the U.S. I meant the U.S. because I keep forgetting that there's Canada and everything else.
Yes.
Wait, sorry. Guys, ignore me. I thought, listen, I was thinking North America and South America were one continent, even though they're separate continents.
Holy shit.
Not me just forgetting Canada and Alaska and every other country in the North.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Holy shit.
I used to think Canada was actually in America.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just bringing it back to before I understood further geography than just Europe. Alaska is not a country. I know!
I just thought in the middle of all that, it's just really funny that it's just like, we used to be a country.
We used to be a country. I'm sorry.
It's just so funny. Every time, and like in my friend group, we have in the Louisiana friend group, we have this bit where it's like, if something just sounds remotely inconvenient, our response is, "We used to be a country." So it's just like we'll be out shopping and we'll see like, "Oh, look at that! The price of like hot dog buns went up by like $1," and then I'll just be like, "We used to be a country." It's just, it's so good. We lost our country badge, and our country gun was left on the table too.
Listen, it's because y'all are too big. You're too big to be a country. So I get you mixed up.
Say that to Russia.
Well, actually, that's true.
What, like, there's way worse cases than ours.
They're also too big to be a country. They're like basically an entire continent, and they're like, but we are just a country.
You can't be this big, or you cannot be recognized as a country.
Actually, the countries, not the country, the little cities and stuff that are like, you know, like above Siberia, are they all part of Russia? Like, you know, the ones that are super cold?
Yes. Yes. So it's really interesting you bring that up, because some places will argue that they do not recognize themselves as parts of Russia, and Russia, being a lot bigger and louder, goes, no, they're part of Russia.
Oh, interesting. Because, like, the culture and everything that I've seen in those, like, cities does not feel connected to Russia at all. It feels very much like its own kind of culture. So I was always very confused about, like, where do they line up in that whole sphere?
Also, we're gonna, at this point in the VOD, we're gonna redo a bit. Editing Coco in the future, do the slow zoom in on the main character's face as we did our politics.
It's just like her folding her arms. I'm gonna just be, so, editing Coco, this is for you. Cut out all of this.
What?
None of this happened.
Is awesome.
Hey, I think a lot of people will join this fight. Marika,
Whoa,
don't even worry, girl.
so?
We got this. They're great.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
Bye, Marika.
No need to worry about me.
It wasn't even a long conversation. It wasn't even a long conversation.
It was so short.
It was so short.
Oh my god.
Editor Coco, last bit for the stream, I swear. Compare the time of that political discussion to how long that conversation was in game.
Imagine it's like literally 1 minute long.
I'm just imagining it's like 2 minutes over the 30 we just had.
I think I was going through a previous VOD and I took out like 40 minutes of like just jibber jabbering.
But the jibber jabber's the best part.
Oh, my beats.
Oh. Right? What? No! No!
Where did my beats go? Why did they replace it with these beats?
What the hell?
Quick, over here! To safety!
Oh my god, girl, your mic is so crispy.
She's got that quality set up.
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
That's my girl.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
And Puma.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
Oh! Me too. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
You should have stayed as a lizard in the cutscene.
They just don't acknowledge it. Okay. I want to do that. However, guys, I'm so sorry. I wasted so much time. It is 11 p.m.
I think we did great.
It's 11 p.m. And I don't know how much longer is left of this act, but we're gonna have to save it for next week. Actually, we're not gonna save it for next week because I'm going to be in Scotland next week.
Whoa!
I know, speaking of the kingdoms. But until then, guys, I'll see y'all Friday. Woo. Well. Woo. I'm going to bed.
Do you think you're okay?
No, they're